You're listening to the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful. For more great shows like the one you're about to enjoy, visit electronicmediacollective.com. And now, our feature presentation.
Hello, babies. This is Austin Powers, and you're listening to DroidsCanada.com. Oh, it's very groovy.
I'm on there, go, man. Listen, man. I'm listening to DroidsCanada.com, man.
I'll tell you, this is Rodney. DroidsCanada.com is the only one that gives me respect. Are you kidding?
It's like, I listen to, like, DroidsCanada.com. These guys are, like, really, they're really cool.
What the hell's DroidsCanada.com?
They're really, like, really happening, you know?
I don't think so. I think they suck.
Shut up, Peter.
I'll tell you something, you guys. DroidsCanada.com. I'll tell you that when I listen to them fucking guys, I think they're all right. You know what I'm saying, huh? You know, if you want to get some great fucking entertainment, these are the guys you gotta listen to. DroidsCanada.com. The fucking guys are celebrating 5 years of podcast greatness.
Warning. Listener discretion is advised.
That means there's a lot of fucking swearing.
Hello.
Dave Grohl is kind of scary.
The cat's out of the bag. He started talking early. Nice going, Dan.
Did I ruin it?
Well, kinda. I mean, I'm not gonna say you always ruin things, but you always ruin things.
Darn it.
I mean, it might have been a little bit nerve-wracking after the tongue lashing you took this weekend.
Tongue lashing?
Yes.
From who?
Someone who beat you at your own game.
Oh, damn, that guy.
I don't even remember his fucking name. Oh. Wow. Are we bothering you? You got your phone out and everything, so...
Oh, look at that. Texty Texterton from Textville?
I mean, sometimes we can hear you better if you talk into the microphone. I mean, I figured... Because we had such a fun time the last time when you were on the show... When you were in Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're kicking me out now, though.
Was that the Albuquerque pork chop sandwich episode?
Yes.
Pork chop sandwiches.
Was that?
There were 2 episodes. There was Star Wars and Albuquerque pork chop sandwich.
Nice.
Yeah. Do you feel like,
Oh. With the drums too.
Like a Canadian?
Yeah.
No, because you're kicking me out. Again.
I think it's funny because we're recording this technically on Victoria Day.
That's true. It's not Canada Day.
It's Victoria Day.
So, do we have any Queen music?
Queen music? What do you mean Queen
not
music?
like the band Queen, but like royalty Queen kind of.
I'll take the band Queen.
It's a good band. Oh, here he goes. No, that's royalty free, dude.
Really?
I'm checking.
That's what you're gonna choose, though?
I'm checking.
Okay. All right.
Type in like Monarch.
Is this why you don't Google things?
Shut your mouth.
Okay, here we go.
Just shut your mouth.
Put in the one with the Queen, Emperor and the King.
Like, this should be really simple.
We got a rookie on the keyboard here.
Emperor of the King? What the fuck's happening?
Have you ever seen him type? He mashes the keys so quick he never gets it. He never gets it right. It's like, brr, 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 brr. Backspace, backspace, backspace. Backspace, backspace.
I mean, if you can want to use that keyboard, it has no bearing on this computer. That's perfectly fine. Because that keyboard goes to the left. But don't touch the...
I got this.
Don't unplug that. Don't you fucking do it. Don't you fucking do it.
Don't do
I
it.
can move it right now.
You can do it.
I'll have a keyboard. I'll have a mouse too. Where's the mouse? Yeah, the mouse.
Oh. Is it this one?
That's the Royal National Anthem.
Isn't that what you told him to search the first time?
Sounds like Star Wars.
This
Like when they were getting their medals. And they didn't give one to Chewbacca.
Fuckers.
Fine.
There you go. Winner.
Yep.
Winner.
Can't go wrong.
Winner. That's it.
There you go.
It's like way too much time.
So we live in the country of Canada where we still have ties with the Queen. We are part of the monarch.
Yep.
And we are trying to find this style of music. And where did we get it from? WWE theme songs, The British Bulldog.
Yeah. Tells you what kind of people we truly
Gonna
are.
take away our Canada card soon.
So, it's been a weekend.
A weekend of the royal wedding.
Oh, right. Who gives a flying fuck?
The royal wedding where the prince of something got married to the...
He's now the sixth ring
The Markle?
king.
Markle?
I don't even know how this shit works out.
Who did he marry?
Meghan Markle.
Meghan Markle.
Why does that name seem very important to me, but I just can't figure out what it is?
Type it in. Meghan Markle.
No.
Markle?
Polo.
Come on.
So it was a day of tea and crumpets and scones
like
with
that.
Devonshire and
yeah,
I didn't even know what happened until someone posted it.
What do you mean?
I'm American and I know these names.
What do you mean you know these things?
Yeah.
Names.
Oh. I mean.
Yeah, you know. There we go. It's refreshing.
It's refreshing elevator music.
Refreshing.
Do you feel refreshed?
I hear
Do you feel
elevators
fresh?
like 4 times a day.
Keep
I
it
feel
minty.
fresh. A little sweaty.
No one likes the sweaty clam.
I didn't say the clam was sweaty.
Where's this going?
No one likes a sweaty, bearded clam. What? AJ's got a beard. So, you flew up to the Great White North.
Yes.
I'm sorry, we can't say that anymore, can we?
Why?
Because.
Oh, the Great.
We gotta be
North?
politically correct.
Oh, you're not white.
Oh,
well,
what?
You guys
What?
are right, but
What?
It's not white right now.
I mean, no, it's not snowing outside now.
wet.
It's wet.
Moist.
It's moist.
Jesus Christ, are we in Cuba or something?
Slightly damp.
Oh my goodness gracious. This
So
is
what
getting
what
dirty.
word is moist a really bad word?
Some people it really
A lot of
bothers.
people,
It just-
they're bothered by
they
the word
literally start
moist.
shaking over
I
it.
know a lot of people who absolutely lose their shit over the word moist.
People don't like moist, but what if it's being referred to as like a moist chocolate cake?
They don't want to hear it.
They don't want to hear the
don't
chocolate
wanna
cake is
hear it.
moist. They'd rather have a dry chocolate cake.
That's like the exact question I asked. I was like, okay, so how would you describe a moist cake? What's
Well-
a proper term there? And they're like, don't even say it. I'm like,
Try, you know what? Try sitting right here.
what?
Into the
Just
mic.
no, sit here.
No,
If you sit here, you can face us, and then you can talk into the microphone without turning your body.
but I'm comfortable like this.
I know you are, but the problem is you're doing what Dan used to do.
I still do it.
Talk over here, and then everyone's like, "What are you saying?"
Okay, but I can hear myself from over here.
Okay, we can't hear you.
Well, that's not my problem. Turn your headphones on.
Look at the other. See where it's low volume? That's when you're talking. There you go.
So getting back to moist.
Yeah. So help me
Now-
understand. Like, I'm not trying to be a dirty old man here, but why does the word moist bother people? I actually need to know. You know, I had an ex-girlfriend
I've
that
tried
certain
Googling
words
it.
would trigger her, like yogurt.
Yogurt.
You know what?
I don't get why yogurt triggers people.
I think maybe she should pull the rotten dick out of her ass.
Oh.
Take out the pity dick out of your mouth. No, also no.
In the face.
This is the one. This is the one from a decade ago. She hated that. She hated the word girth.
girth.
Really? Well, that didn't last long, did it?
I had too much yogurt and got girthy.
Okay.
Moist yogurt.
And then what's the last one? Oh, there we bought her.
You can't dirty talk with that.
She could not stand the word gitch.
It kind of bothers me, but I get that that's just the term you guys use.
She also hated the phrase, I haven't heard that in a dog's... No, how'd it go again? Something about a dog's day or something like that. What's that stupid phrase from whatever?
A dog's ear?
I don't know.
Dog's ear?
I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of the phrase. It's not in my face.
I'm gonna
moist.
Okay, this is not going.
I
thought that was an hour.
That is a very moist brownie. Yes.
You know?
What the fuck?
I'm like, what? You want us to call it a juicy cake? That's worse.
Juicy cakes?
That's
juicy
worse.
fruit? Juicy fart?
Hey, get me some of that juicy cake over there.
Yeah, you're still recovering from that one earlier,
You need
huh?
a stick?
Oh,
so
man.
yeah, so
it was your mess.
So what are some other words that are just kind of makes you cringe? Even though it shouldn't, because moist just means like damp.
Gitch makes me cringe.
Gitch? Why?
Yeah.
Why does Gitch do that? I like how we're completely not going on the topic we planned.
I guess,
Welcome to us.
I guess where my
mind
mind goes to is the word taint when you say
Taint?
gitch.
Oh, taint.
Taint.
I think that
Take a rain to
I
taint.
feel like that's where
Isn't-
it's coming from for me, but I get that that's not even
Isn't taint
close.
the spot between?
Yes, between the asshole and the table or some shit like that.
And the table?
The asshole and the douchebag.
I thought that was the choda.
The chode?
If you haven't seen Weeds, you won't get the joke.
Okay, I haven't seen Weeds because I have too much time on my hands. Wait,
Sure.
what?
Yeah?
What? I don't know what's happening.
How many times have you watched The
What's
Office?
happening? I mean, I want to continue this conversation. I kind of like where it is going.
It is a good conversation.
No, I don't know why it bothers me. It
Moist.
just does.
Ladies and gentlemen,
What
if you're
about-
wondering if this is going to be a nerd podcast, not right now.
What about? Wow, that's a moist gitch.
Ugh, that would definitely be disgusting.
There you go.
Definitely.
Cringe
Oh,
worthy.
I haven't heard that in a dog's age.
Well, you know what?
Damn it.
That may not be. That may be taken more in a dirty sense.
Toby Wong,
Could
Toby
be a
Chong,
compliment.
Toby.
I was right.
And
It's in a dog's day.
in a dog's day. So what is that? A week?
But right underneath that, it's I haven't heard from my
That's not that
boyfriend in
long.
a day. Oh.
I mean, that's a stupid term.
It's
Oh,
number 2. Oops.
Yikes.
Can't say that.
If you have to Google that, you should probably break up.
In Welland.
Holy shit, dude. Oh my god.
Whatever.
Dog's age.
In human years, calculator. Dog's age phrase.
An extremely long time.
What is it on Urban Dictionary?
That's what it's defined as.
Urban Dictionary dog's age.
Okay.
Oh. That's a time roughly equal to 10 to 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Well,
pun
it depends on the
fucker.
size.
Oh no.
Oh, this is
That's
Dan.
me.
This is Dan.
Oh my.
That's
Dan,
me.
a complete imbecile who devotes their time telling awful puns to peers around them, only to piss everyone off to feed off their reaction like a parasite. You are a pun.
Wow, someone really
Oh
knows
my
you, Dan.
God,
I
Dan.
am a pun
I
fucker.
can't even put this on your Facebook because there's children on your Facebook.
Yeah, that's true.
Even though your
Damn it.
wife would be like, yeah.
That's him.
Nope, you cannot post pun fucker. But that literally is exactly what I do. It's pun fucker.
No, it's you. If someone asked me to describe you in 2 words, that is what I'm going to say.
I haven't heard that in a dog's age. I haven't heard that in a dog's age is the reference. Period of
That would
time,
make more sense.
10, 15 years. So what I used to do, my friend at the time, my friend Brian, he did not get along with my ex either. So I used it as a trigger. I'd be like, man, I haven't heard that in a dog's age. He goes, oh my god, yogurt girthy gitch. And she would lose her goddamn mind. And we would always do shit like that all the time.
Okay, so
She
it's a
deserves
country
it.
term referring to a period of time roughly equal to 10 to 15 years.
From the water boy.
But really just means a long time. So from the water boy, you be mama, I'll be Bobby
I'm
Boucher.
not being mama.
Okay, Daniela, you get to be mama.
I'm not being mama.
Be mama.
Big
What's
mama.
the matter,
You're
mama?
from the south, right? New
matter?
Mexican south. But you're from the
right.
south. There you go.
I'll even skip the first line. Mama, something bad happened today.
Are we doing script reading
I
right
can't
now?
hit that level.
Just-
It's stupid. I can't.
No, nobody,
Yeah.
mama. It's just that I lost my position as the team's water distribution engineer. Why, that's the best news I've heard in a dog's age. Now you'll be able to spend your days at home where you belong.
I just watched this again a few weeks
Somebody
ago.
spit in the culo, coach.
I watched this while I was at the gym.
It's a great movie. Oh, God. Okay,
What
what does clutching my pearls mean?
Don't you change it. You put it back.
Pun fucker. Okay.
I was totally clutching my pearls.
I've only read
that's
I've read. Okay. A moment in time that forces one to clasp their hands to their chest. Oh,
Ghost poop.
Oh, it's the king of all poops.
Every time you
In which one goes to wipe one's nether regions after letting one fly, one discovers, much to one's surprise, that there's nothing on the paper. The single most satisfying bowel movement the man is capable of.
What are you smiling about?
The ghost poop.
Oh, nothing. I just had a ghost poop. Stunned silence.
Let us shuffle.
Oh, God. It's not another Urban Dictionary episode.
Yeah, how did we do this?
That's what happens.
No.
It's what happens. We literally sit here and say,
Wow,
okay.
someone really hates the name Samuel.
We can. Oh, shit. Okay, what are the.
Why are we going with names?
Daniela, I would like this opinion from, one of our American friends, not only American, but New Mexican. What are the 3 worst names? The 3 worst human being names, male or female.
Okay,
Wow.
What was the one thing that I heard on the radio? The lady who threw her poop at Tim Hortons?
That was in Langley, BC.
Langley, BC, yes. The poop flinger.
Move to Langley, it'd be fun, they said.
Now, thinking of... like, that video's gone. A lot of people have seen the poop fling.
It's very impressive, may I add.
It is. Like, that was an instant boom, pick up, fling, wipe, fling, leave. Now, if there is a name for someone who was the poop flinger, what would their name
I
be?
feel like I want to call her Veronica.
Veronica? I heard.
No, that's totally a Daniela.
I heard on the radio.
Is it?
I think so.
Daniela.
I see. I disagree.
Okay.
I disagree.
What would you call her?
Well, I heard on the.
I wanted to say Lucy or Stacey.
The 2 things I heard spoken about were Becky, and the second one was Donna.
I know a Becky, and I like Becky. Donna, I could see that being a Donna.
Could be a Donna?
For sure.
Okay. Now getting back to names that you just don't like, not because it's related to a person, but because of the name.
Todd.
No.
Pretty shit.
Hey, that's a great name. It was even mentioned in Deadpool how great of a name it is.
Parents should never name their kids Todd.
Never.
Fuck both of you.
Just the best was seeing it in the theater. You just hear Todd go, "Fuck you!" to the screen. It was fucking awesome.
He did. Both times.
I did it both times, yeah.
Nice.
Fucking pisses me off.
Oh, Todd.
It hurts my feelings. I'm very sensitive about that kind of stuff.
Okay, so names that you hate.
AJ's a pretty shit name.
Tell us how you truly feel. I'm sure there's another name on that list that you don't think too highly of.
I don't like anyone named Matt.
Didn't he technically call you like a prostitute the last time you saw him?
Okay, so I mean,
no.
if you want me to answer that question.
Seems like a shoot. We're being waved off.
I can go into what you
Don't
said.
do the fly by the tower, Goose. Don't do the fly by the tower.
I can go into what you said.
It's time to bite the tower.
Uh-oh. Waved off.
Now I'm gonna have to say, jumping in here,
I feel like my radio show just went off the
names.
air.
Chad.
I can agree with Chad.
Because Chad's a
douchebag. I know a black alpaca. No, it's a white alpaca. We named him Chad. Why? Because he's a douchebag.
Yeah. So yeah,
he's not as cool as Steve. Steve's the black alpaca. A cum tribute.
No offense if there's anyone named Chad out there listening. We appreciate
You're a douchebag.
We appreciate you listening.
Thank you, Chad.
Continue.
I know you're a dash. Do you know what? He probably wears Axe body spray all the time. Tries moving in.
What about Wayne?
What?
Wayne.
Like Wayne, or do we call him Wayner?
Wayne.
Another name I don't particularly.
No, I don't really like that.
Don't mind it?
I don't mind.
Okay.
No. I'm not really bothered by names. Names don't bug me.
So.
Oh Lord.
Push pop.
Sounds like something AJ would do.
Okay. Todd, let's you and I have the push pop conversation here.
Okay.
I'm gonna start.
Okay.
Okay.
He just read it.
Push pop. Sticking one's hand / fist up partner's anus.
Are you reading the first quotation? Or am I
I'm reading the first quotation, then you go from there.
Okay, hold on. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. I don't want to blow my voice out.
No,
go ahead.
Take your time.
I'm ready.
What next? I'm a walking to mom, giving dad a push pop.
What's a push pop?
I just made it up, Dave. It's a sexual term. I just made up.
What's a push pop?
I don't know.
What's a push pop?
I don't know.
What's a push pop?
I've been in the pals of the internet and I've never seen a push pop.
God, just tell me what's a push pop.
It's a whole hand up an ass, David. That's what you want me to say? Two hands pushing the pop.
Oh
It would have been better if they kind of threw it
Hashtag booty. It says it.
You know, it's funny. It would have been better if they kind of worked it out to be like the pudding pop.
Yeah, that would have been good.
Oh my god. Oh, Becky, a stereotypical basic white girl obsessed with Starbucks, Ugg boots, and trying to have a bigger butt. Oh my god.
You went to Starbucks
Becky.
again. You need to stop going there,
Put
Becky.
emphasis on the B.
Oh, Prima Nocta. Oh.
Prima Nocta. I remember that from blah blah blah.
That's Godfather.
No, Prima Nocta's from Braveheart.
Oh, it's Braveheart.
We're
My
going
bad.
to
And then
institute Prima Nocta. If we
yes.
can't force them out, we'll breed them out.
Yes.
King Edward the Longshanks.
Did you watch Braveheart?
I've seen Braveheart.
Freedom.
Yeah, that's the reason why they killed William Wallace's wife is because he laid with her before anyone else. They slit her
Nocta.
throat. Oh my god.
The Lord exercises rights of Prima Nocta.
Hello, Governor.
I don't recall a whole lot of those movies around that time.
The greatest scene in Braveheart has to be the fuck up scene. It's when they're running into battle and William Wallace draws his sword and runs into battle, and then it shows him running with an axe, and then it goes back to the sword and then back to the axe.
You know, those type of things happen all the time.
Was he naked
they
in
do.
that one?
It's weird. He went through a time where every movie he needed to be Winterfresh gum. No.
Oh my. Oh my.
I'm sure George Takei was here. He'd be like,
my.
"Oh my."
Oh my.
Dan, I'll read the
no.
description if you're willing to take on the quote.
I will definitely take the quote.
Oh, Jesus
Ice Blue Mink, when she go down on you while chewing Winterfresh gum and blow on your butt hole right before you nut.
Damn, son. My side hoe hit me up with that hotline bling last night and blew my mind with that ice blue mink.
Oh my god. Your face is so full of disgust right now.
Oh my.
So Daniela, tell us
Taste it.
what? Why would you want to taste
Can't
that?
taste it if you have gum in your mouth.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on.
Dan,
Okay, hold on.
Dan's getting uncomfortable.
What? I'm very curious. What was? I mean, this is. I admit it's incriminating.
It's uncomfortable.
Dan, it's okay. You don't have to be a dad right now. Your kids are sleeping.
Still.
Oh my gosh, she's turning different colors of red.
Oh.
You're such a dick.
This is so out of my wheelhouse.
What if we didn't do the ice blue? What if they used those special gum flavors that came a long time ago, like the apple pie gum? Did you try that, or the root beer gum?
Nope.
You know,
What?
that
I
might help
remember.
for some guys.
I remember
Yeah.
Gator gum.
Some people aren't that
Gatorade
clean.
gum, you mean?
Gatorade gum. It lasted for a minute.
I used to chew that all the
It
time.
was delicious.
It was.
Massive flavors, and it was supposed to give you energy. Like
It did.
Gatorade. No,
Yeah,
it didn't.
I chewed it all the
It
time
was
when I play
the sugar.
baseball. Whatever.
What gum was that?
Gatorade gum.
They
Gatorade.
had gum.
Gatorade.
They had gum.
H2O.
Gatorade.
I know what Gatorade is. They had gum.
Yeah,
No.
it
When
didn't
was
last
that?
long.
No, obviously not.
It only, like, I was maybe 13, maybe 14, so that would have been, what, 94, 95? Were you born yet?
Yes.
Okay, how old were you in 95?
Like 2.
Oh my god. The hand that rocks the cradle.
Oh God. I was in fucking college. Son of a fuck.
I can't breathe. Dan, you poor thing.
God, fuck. Where's my bills? I'm okay.
So Dan.
Oh God.
I think I already need to pee again.
So let's talk about your college years.
Yes. When you were not alive. Turned around just the other day. Came into the world its usual way.
So when you were 2 years old, he was in college, and I was just getting into high school. Wow. And we're hanging out with you, and we have questions about ourselves right now.
God.
You're not the youngest person, but...
Well, this isn't going to happen again.
I mean, my one ex-girlfriend was 11 years younger than me. I'm not going to complain.
I am 11 years younger than you.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I will have to say my...
You're 25?
This year.
Oh my.
Here in 2 months. Yes, sir.
Thanks for the point that come on.
And topic change. So that's kind of awkward. I feel like we're back in the Jeremy Bullock panel.
Oh. I don't even know what to say right now. I'm a little sweaty. A little uncomfortable.
I feel like for someone who's asked me my age a solid 5 times, you shouldn't be all that surprised.
Okay, we've already covered the fact that my memory is shit.
Yeah, it's because you're so fucking old.
Wait a second. How old did you say you were?
So earlier today, I tricked her in going into the bedroom, and then I farted in the bedroom and shut the door.
I was over there gasping out the
That's
fucking
strong
window.
move. Strong move.
Well, does that count as a Dutch oven? Because I
No.
know we had that,
No.
we had that
No.
conversation.
Absolutely not. That's just trapping and leaving a present. That's all it is.
Convinced me. I think I was in there long before you.
Well,
See, that is equivalent to. Well, no, it's even not as bad as the fart in the car. Lock the windows.
Oh, that's horrible.
Oh no, he did that when we got out for Walmart, and then we got back and was waiting for us.
I have no shame.
We call that the invisible friend.
We call that vanishing man.
Not a friend.
The vanishing man.
No, the vanisher that ends up being Brad Pitt. Oh, spoiler.
Spoiler.
Ah, shit.
Brad Pitt
I was
is
very
the
satisfied
vanisher.
with that.
So I figured out that song at the end of Deadpool. Remember, we're sitting at the end and we're trying like, oh shit, shit balls.
Shit balls.
Okay, that's
Juggernaut.
during the whole Juggernaut
balls.
scene.
Yeah.
That's the best. I'm like, oh my god, this song is fucking amazing.
Holy fuck balls. Fuck balls.
All right, I think we're done with Ugly Kid Joe.
Yeah, we're done with Ugly Kid Joe.
Bye, Ugly Kid Joe. Back to jazz.
Jesus Christ.
Bossa Nova.
I like to be, in the mood for these type of things,
That's right.
Yeah. What's with that face? You made that face a lot. I mean,
This is like the
'Cause
music
apparently I'm
that's
the only
in
one that knows
so
the
many.
age gap here.
So. Fuck. Back to that.
wow. What, this is quite
So,
the
hold on.
interesting show. I don't even know how we have fans.
When you were one,
About that.
when you
You're
were
the only
one,
fan. When you were one.
I voted. When you were one.
When you were 1 year old, I made my first action film
Year old.
on an 8mm
I
camera.
think you showed me that.
No, I did not.
No?
No, I did not show you that.
Oh wow, is it that bad?
Let's just say we
You're
we
too
made
young.
Mortal
You're too
Kombat-
young for the rating.
Yeah. It's rated X.
Need more funny.
Get off the stage. Shut up.
Shut up, Paul.
Did you ever
Get it?
have you ever heard of the amazing energy drink called Power Thirst?
No.
What?
Gun. That's my
Keep
favorite
in mind,
flavor.
not only are you guys in another country.
Yeah, it's
We're not in another country. You are.
You're in our country.
And also, just to correct, someone is 1 year old, not 1 year old. Sorry. Just had to. Power Thirst.
Watch. Are you ready?
Power Thirst
Chocolate?
probably
Are
came
you
out when
fucking
you were
kidding me?
due.
Shh, 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 shh.
Chocolate.
Do you want
Want to feel so energetic? Try Power Thirst. Energy drinks for people who need gratuitous amounts of energy. With all new flavors like chocolate.
You've shown me this.
Did I show you? Did I show you that?
Mm-hmm.
Did I show you Super Bingo?
Mm-hmm.
You have not shown me Super Bingo.
Bingo.
You type it in twice and it already comes in.
I may have gone to it several times. Thank you, if you must know.
Oh shit!
College humor.
You'd think I'd say it if it's college humor.
Play Super Bingo. Every week, Monday through Sunday, come to the
Not
Halifax
funny yet.
Senior Center for all the bingo you
Halifax.
can handle.
Bingo.
Monday 4 to 6, it's Burngo Bingo. Say Burngo instead of saying bingo. Our seniors love little switch-ups.
I'm confused.
I hate this.
Super Bingo brings the excitement. Tuesday morning, we get
That's Little
started
Fred
again
now.
with Breakfast Bingo from 6 to noon, featuring pancake specials and special pancakes.
This pancake is my hand!
At midnight, it's High Stakes Bingo. You win popcorn balls. You lose euthanized. The old-fashioned way.
Pegasus! Pegasus!
Wednesdays come down early
I
and
don't
have
know
your
what to
card
think of
blessed by
this.
our in-house shaman quartet. Lucky.
It's Papa Chongo.
This week's grand prize is a white James Earl Jones wearing a penis on his head.
Oh.
Wednesdays at noon, we introduce live bears. Hope you can play dead.
I am dead.
And remember, Wednesdays are no Lynn Wednesdays. Is your name Lynn? Then stay the fuck home. Bitch. The fun never ends. Bingo.
Oh, I'm free now!
Win cash. You'll win so much money you'll be able to afford business lobster, lobster grandchildren, and steak mittens.
That's too good.
Leave your kids in the bingo ballroom. But watch out for Old Zilla. Thursdays at 8, it's Celebrity Bingo with Bruce Springsteen.
You took a train down a river called Freedom. N35.
Come down on Saturday, 8 to 9 is military hour. Wear the old uniforms you used to serve our country.
I will rape you, maggot!
Bingo, the fun never stops.
Oh, thank God. Oh, God, and ladies!
Pegasi!
Saturday, 8 to 9 is the Meower. Bingo, with all your favorite numbers, like B7. Not that kind of B, Mohammed.
If I could fly to the ends of the earth, Mohammed and the bee, Ali. Wednesdays on NBC.
So much bingo.
Bingo.
Still going.
Halifax Senior Center has been home to some of the most famous bingo-related events in history.
I am never going to get this time back.
Tell no one. High stakes not your thing? Try half stakes bingo. Winners get
I
book
don't
riches.
know anymore.
Losers get
Literally
deer
counting down the
Not
minutes
this
to my
time.
next one.
Deer shit! So come on, seniors.
Why is it still
Play
going?
Bingo. What else are you gonna do? Oh God!
Oh,
That was
oh
only
college
2.5
humor.
minutes.
You should have stopped about a minute and a half ago.
That was 2.5 minutes.
That was. We'll never get that back.
That's
What?
solid
It wasn't
10.
that bad. You're just
That's
making
like
it
a
worse.
solid 10.
People from 2 different decades both didn't like
Holy
it.
damn.
I think you're just making it worse than what it needs to be.
Who? Me or her?
Did I ever show you The Grapist?
Oh yes, I've seen The Grapist.
Grapist is amazing.
I've seen The Grapist.
By the way, kids, you know. I like the look I'm getting. She's like, what? Have I sent that to you?
I don't know what this
I
look
knew
means.
the whitest kids you know before you did.
I don't know what this look means. What does this mean?
I showed you how Abraham Lincoln really died long before you ever saw The Grapist.
I don't know what this means.
I don't know what it means either.
You haven't seen how Abraham
I'm
Lincoln
trying
really
to figure out
died?
how I'm going to get out of this.
Oh my god, go search it.
So how
That's a good
about
one. That's a fun one.
well,
I don't even know who this is, but I'm using that.
What are you doing?
I don't.
Nice gump.
this is a musician.
I know it is.
You're not gonna like it. Alright. Dubstep never dies.
Ever.
You know what I realized as we're coming to the end of this episode? Because it's at 34 minutes.
Oh my fucking god. We have talked about literally
What have we
nothing.
done?
We have talked about zero.
I didn't even announce that Daniela was on the show, nor did I read the card.
Oh,
Oh
hey,
my
friend.
fucking god.
So we're just going to end this show now.
Hold on.
What?
Give me a card.
Oh,
I need a card. Cards are coming. Just hold the phone.
You're going to be able to read it this time?
I'm going to do my best.
that was pretty
Okay.
sad the first time.
I know my eyes because I'm old. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm old as dirt.
Alright,
You
Dad.
have reading
So-
glasses in your car.
I do. I just
We
forget
talked
them.
about this yesterday.
Did. Now, to be able to hear more quality programming like this,
Very quality.
Better than this.
Like Gary
You can visit us at droidscanada.com for the award-nominated Droids Canada podcast. You can find us on Laughable, EMC, the Electronic Media Collective. It's a mouthful. Google Play.
Why'd you take a picture of yourself in my bedroom?
Stitcher Radio.
Because I can.
I shouldn't see that.
What the
That's
hell
like
kind
the
of photo was
second
that?
You can
picture
find
I've
us
taken
available
in your
on
room.
iTunes,
You
on
just did meth.
Podcast Addict, on Laughable, Stitcher Radio,
I was looking at the humidity damage on my hair.
all the other
see
things where
that?
you can find different podcast type
Look at all the
things.
frizz.
Type in Droids Canada on your
terrible.
web
My hair has
browser,
a
on your
curly hair.
AOL, on your
Netscape Navigator.
Netscape Navigator, on your Firefox. Is that one?
The Firefox still around.
Still around?
There was also one called Opera.
It's like the third picture
Fire
I've taken
up
in
your
room.
Commodore 64 and type in
Technically the sixth one.
Use the MS-DOS.
MS-DOS?
Oh, MRC.
MRC.
MIRC, whatever it is.
Do you guys even know what that is?
Yes.
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 Aren't you a little old to know how to use computers?
I am. When you guys were putting the stuff together, I had no fucking clue what you're talking about. All I do is nod to make it look like I know what's
Todd
happening.
didn't either. I put this together.
Dan used to, all the hard work he did was on the typewriter, but not a regular typewriter, one of those electronic typewriters that came out. These remind you of a keyboard.
I'm still figuring out how to work my phone.
He's not wrong. All right, Dan.
I am not electronically strong.
Dan.
Yes.
Say it.
Bye-bye.